I just wanted to take a moment and jump on just to let everybody know that I just uploaded the most recent podcast for Reflections of the Father's Heart podcast. You can find it on YouTube, Spotify, it's on Apple Podcast. The reason I wanted to talk to you about this particular episode is because I had the privilege and honor of recording this episode with Seth Dahl. And we got to have an amazing conversation about the whole situation with Sean Bowles. Now, I know there's a lot of content out there. I know there's a lot of people weighing in on a number of different things, but there was just something that the Lord had put on my heart and put on Seth's heart that I believe is a bit different. And it really brings it back to focusing on what I think may be getting missed in all of this stuff that's flying back and forth. And that is the people who've been victimized, the people who've been hurt, even the people who maybe followed him and followed him from more of a distance, but are still really affected by what's happened. So we talked a lot about all of those things. There's a lot of great wisdom in this particular podcast, and it was something that when I was out and I was praying, God was really speaking about. Seth and I had just finished a series, a two-part series on hurt by the church or hurt in the church. And one of the things that we both talked about, or I had spoken about in that series, is the difference between destructive and difficult, the difference between spiritual abuse and being hurt in the church, and just recognizing that, when it's destructive, that's something you walk away from, something you leave, something you speak out about. Difficulty we work through. And so we had just finished that up, and then all of this news broke about Sean, and the Lord just started speaking to me. And interestingly enough, I have to tell you all, it was probably a couple weeks ago. I was out praying and I was just led to intercede and intercede against assignments that come against the church, against Christian communities, against the people of God, really. The wolves in sheep's clothing. Many of you probably know if you follow me or have followed me at all, but I grew up in darkness. I grew up in Satanism, and I'm very sensitive to the satanic assignments, to the things that come against us as believers, as people with beautiful hearts. And I have such a heart for it. It's why I'm in the field of healing and grief and just this desire to reach so many people with the message of healing. And so I had no idea that all of this was about to break, but of course, God did. So I just wanted to let you all know that it's there, that it's available. Again, I can link it down below as well, but I want to encourage you to watch it because even if you weren't directly affected, you probably know people who have been affected. And I just felt like we needed to advocate for the people who had been harmed. So take a moment, check it out, and I'll be checking in with all of you soon. And it's also on my heart to mention, just as I'm on here, we are actually going to be leading a workshop coming up. It's starting Friday, but it's just a few hours Friday. It's all day Saturday and Sunday afternoon. And it is a personal workshop, and it is to walk through unresolved emotional pain. So if that's something that's pulling at your heart, just shoot me a message. There's a lot of people in it, or there's a few people in it right now, but I just keep feeling like, I don't know, God is God is kind of calling me to keep putting it out there. And I wasn't planning to, but I do feel that call. So if it is something that hits your heart, it's something you're interested in, shoot me a message. You can comment below, or you can just shoot me a direct message. So, all right. Thanks, everyone.